Hey, Scruffy. I'm early tonight, huh? Mm. Want to explore tonight, huh? So where are you going? Oh, ran out there. I didn't do anything. Okay, well, I got, let's see, your meaty pate with real ocean whitefish. I think it's the ocean whitefish. Or is it the super supper? Forget. Kibble and you get your rotisserie chicken bonus. I think it's the ocean whitefish. Okay, let's get on the table. Okay. So I'm having a little bit of a bummer day today. I needed to go shopping, and so I wanted to go to Dollar Tree today to pick up some things. I haven't been there in a really long time. One of the things I've been meaning to get for a very long time are more cat treats. So I usually been buying, or in the past I bought bags of the Temptations from Dollar Tree, and I keep saying I'm gonna go and get some, and I never get to. Partly because the Dollar Tree. Every time I've been there recently, the lines are really really long. It takes forever to check out, and then it's hard. The dollar where the Dollar Tree is near me. There's like a lot of times I bring my bicycle, and there's not good places to lock up, and so it's kind of a nuisance to go. But you needed some things today, including so I mentioned I'm going to go visit relatives. One of the relatives is doing a toy drive or something, and so she asked that everyone bring a toy, bring a brand new toy or something, and figured I'll just go to Dollar Tree, buy a whole bunch of toys, and give them to my cousin, and so Anyway, so at first I decided I wanted to go for my normal bike ride. Figured, get my exercise, go to the park. So I did that, and it's a fine ride. I did the extended routes with on the exposed mountainside. Yeah, Scruffy's grabbing the glove. And I was a little, I'm still a little weak, so I had to take some breaks on the way up. I think I did a little better than last time, but I was noticing that my leg was at times feeling a little bit of discomfort, and like I'm still nervous about re-injuring myself from what happened to me a year ago, so I didn't push it. So it was just stopping whenever I thought maybe something's not quite right. So I went early because I knew I needed to go shopping, and I finished the park fairly early, so I had a lot of sunlight, and then I took my detour to Dollar Tree, and yeah, did my shopping, and yeah, it all went fine. Actually, yeah, the store was not nearly as busy as prior times, so I'm not sure if I just caught it at a good time or yeah, people are staying in now. I'm not sure. Just yeah, there were people there, but yeah, I wasn't. Like I think the last time I was there, the checkout line took an hour. It was ridiculous. So anyway, bought a bunch of things, and then left the store. And I was putting everything in my backpack, and I bought some wrapping paper because I needed to wrap the toys, and that's the one thing I was really hesitant to buy. I was hoping to find some, like a pack of bags or something, nice decorative bags or something like that. But they had some bags, but yeah, it wasn't a pack. It was um, each bag sold separately, and I thought it was not a good deal to buy a bag that costs as much as the toys. So I didn't want to buy the individual bags. Um, so I basically said, okay, I'm going to try to carry the wrapping paper with it sticking out of my backpack. Um, and so as I was putting the paper into my bag, it went right through the bottom, and I discovered that basically the seams on the bottom of the backpack were basically becoming undone right then and there. Um, so basically, the bottom was falling out of the bag, and uh, yeah, so that really kind of screwed me up because I needed to haul everything back home, and the store was, I forgot how many miles from my home, so it was not something I really wanted to walk. And so I was desperately trying to figure out how to put things in my bag without basically the whole bottom giving out, because it looks like the threads were just basically deteriorating and the whole bottom was going to fall out. So fortunately, um, so I made a bunch of modifications to my bag because I use it for bicycling. And so one of the things I did was I got those iron-on patches, and I put they're like glow-in-the-dark, highly reflective patches. So basically, traffic can see me. They're actually part of a Halloween costume. I think it was like a Ghostbusters costume or something. And so basically, in the dark, yeah, you can see these patches, and yeah, they work pretty good. So I ironed them onto the backpack a long time ago, and then I had some other modifications like so I have some LEDs, and the problem with the LED was I was having a hard time figuring out how to mount it onto the backpack, and then I realized if I just get a safety pin and run it through the backpack, I can hang the LED right off the safety pin. And so what I did was I basically undid all that so I could get the safety pin out, and then I using the safety pin to basically try to keep the bag together since it was falling apart at the bottom. So unfortunately, yeah, the bottom was really coming out, and every time I touched it, it got worse. And but yeah, the safety pin I think was just enough to get me home. So basically, I was riding very carefully on the way home, hoping I didn't lose anything. I actually still need to check my inventory, make sure I didn't lose anything. So I think I'm going to feed Scruffy now. So let's see. Yeah. Don't think I saw Scruffy this morning, and then at lunch. Yeah, it was a little bit early today because I knew I needed to go out, and I saw Scruffy was looking at me through the kitchen window, so he was waiting for me. So yeah, I came out and did our normal spiel here. Hey, Scruffy. Sun's out. Getting a little warmer today. So yeah, I got your water and kibble. Yeah, you're looking at the cup, aren't you? Okay. Oh, you didn't hiss. So anyway, yeah, the ride home wasn't terribly great either because yeah, the wrapping paper that was sticking out of my backpack was kind of unstable, and then on top of that, I there were a bunch of places where I needed to ride. So there were trees planted on the side of the streets in certain places, and the paper was sticking out high enough that it hit the trees and then fall out of my bag and then knock my bag open or something. So yeah, that was a miserable ride home. And yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do about my backpack. So I think it's a JanSport. It's a really old backpack. It's probably like 20 years old now. So I remember it used to have or it claimed to have a lifetime warranty. I think that's like true of all their backpacks. So I actually did look up the warranty, and so they kind of emphasize when they mean lifetime warranty, they don't mean your lifetime. And so they're basically implying, wear and tear in the bag is expected, and that's not considered part of their lifetime warranty. So I'm thinking they're probably not going to repair my bag if I ask them. I'm tempted to ask them anyway, but I don't know. The bag was actually pretty good. It held up for a really long time, so I can't really complain. My biggest complaint is just the nuisance of probably going to have to buy a new bag, and everything changes, so I don't know what kind of bag I want and how big it should be, and what kind of pockets it should have. Um, this bag, I gotten used to this bag. It's probably not the most ideal bag for how I use it, but it's it's been good to me. So it's like just large enough that I can haul a lot of groceries, or when I go do shopping trips, I can cram in a reasonable amount of stuff in there. Um, Enough that the weight becomes a bigger problem than the actual capacity, or the volume. So it's a pretty good balance there. I've had problems with the zippers over the years, and that was one of the things in the warranty that they say that's just wear and tear type stuff they're not going to cover. But usually the zippers were not a big enough problem where it was a showstopper. I usually got them working again, or get some pliers and fix them or something like that. Um, So I'm actually surprised the bag gave out today because I actually had very little weight today, and actually didn't have that much volume either. I didn't actually need to pack my bag terribly hard, and part of that was because I knew I was going to have to carry that wrapping paper, so I knew that I wouldn't be able to pack it full and also have a piece of a tube of wrapping paper sticking out. So yeah, surprised it gave out today of all days, but I guess it's actually I'm a little lucky that it gave out this way instead of at a big shopping trip where I had 30 pounds of groceries or whatever it is. Some of the shopping trips I've done, like some of my Target runs I've done semi recently. I bought a lot of canned food. And that's really heavy. So yeah, it's a little weird that the bag gave out today, but on the other hand, yeah, I've been using that bag a long time, so I guess maybe it was time. But yeah, the other nuisances, in addition to buying a new bag, would be all the customizations I did. I'm gonna have to do that again for the new bag. So buy new glow-in-the-dark patches, iron them on, and buy new safety pins so I can mount my LEDs. Guess I could use the old ones. I don't really want to do all that. I'd like to fix my bag. I'm not good at sewing though, so I don't know if I can sew the bottom myself reliably. I'll probably take a look, see if I can figure it out. But part of the problem is this bag has it's one of those leather. It's like the leather bottom for extra durability, and I think because the leather's there, it's going to be much harder to run a needle through it. So I think on is it 2 days? Yeah, 2 days from now, I think I'm going to see my relatives. So yeah, I guess I won't be going on a bike ride for a few more days. So I'm obviously not going to be able to bike. Uh, well, yeah, I gotta leave earlier, so I won't be able to go for my normal bike ride that day. And I won't go to. I probably won't go tomorrow, so I'll probably run tomorrow. Probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. But yeah, since my bag isn't together, I don't have a strong motivation to go riding. So I keep a few small things in my backpack for like bicycle repair in case I get in real trouble. So I don't like going without it. There's actually a small little first aid kit there too. Not that it probably will help me for a serious injury. Actually, I don't know what the other brands of backpacks are nowadays. So I think, yeah, probably should need to do my homework on backpacks. So it's just another big time waster. So I bought a backpack a few years ago at Costco. They were on sale. Forgot the brand. They're okay, but yeah, I wasn't terribly impressed. There's certain things I liked about the bag. So it looks like it was designed for hauling schoolwork type things. So there are like nice slots in it that like you could slide paper and it'll keep the paper from bending and uh, some nice pockets in them. But yeah, the capacity I don't think was very great, very good. And the durability, I'm not sure how great it is. The material, though, actually did have kind of a built-in reflective material. Not as good as the patches I bought, but if I wasn't doing patches myself, it's actually not bad. But yeah, so I found that it was actually a nice bag for a lot of the paperwork I had to do with my dad when I was going to all the different institutions that needed his paperwork. So it was actually a pretty good bag for that. But yeah, I don't think it's so great for my bicycle needs. And yeah, the capacity is a bit small. It is a lot smaller than the one I have for my bicycle. So it'd be much harder to do the grocery runs that I'm accustomed to, or shopping runs. It's usually groceries. Scruffy is a little slower tonight, though not as slow as last night. I was really surprised how slow he ate last night. But looks like he's finally done. Oh, interesting, he didn't leave. I think I'm going to go in, so the moment I start moving, he's going to run. Yeah. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.